Hello, I'm FX Toy Cat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, I'm shoveling snow to be precise. We're shoveling snow for quite some time, and the reason for that is because of the continuation of my Never, ice project, which requires a lot of snow and ice. I mean, the ice you can mine, you can get in easy ways, but snow, there's no way you're gonna believe how we're gonna get it, because, yeah, everything in this world, if you don't know, I've been playing survival for 8 years. Survival Minecraft is my bread and butter, and as a result of that, if I need a lot of snow, you know what I do? I go ahead and I shovel a lot of it by hand, and today's stream I figured, you know, if we're shoveling snow anyway, why don't we hang out and talk about the fact that I just got back from America. So, hello, welcome to today's snow shoveling stream. You might think there's going to be some hook like, ooh, how are you going to be shoveling snow? That's exciting. But no, literally in today's video, you're going to watch me shovel snow, and then I'm going to shovel snow, and then I'm going to shovel snow some more. It's going to be a crazy, non-stop adventure. And hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, evening, whatever time it is where you're at. I just got back from the United States of America. The internet's been mildly bullying me for I make one joke, I make one joke about portion sizes in America, and maybe people are unhappy with the way that one has let out. But besides that, I'd say things are doing really great for me. How about yourself, internet? Hello, it's been like 5 days since we last streamed, which isn't like the longest time it's ever been, but like, I don't know, I've been streaming a lot more, so it's like, to not have it for a while, it's still a weird thing for me. Anyway, here you can see, we've got a place where we can create snow pretty much infinitely, but rather than having snow blocks be underneath it, which is what it is right now, instead what I want to do is I want to put a little hopper down there, because if we make a crafting table, which we have just over there, I want to make myself a hopper, because something a lot of people suggested that I actually kind of like is rather than just, rather than having to pick it up every now and then, if we put it straight into a hopper, then it can go right into a barrel, and then we can have more space before we have to deal with it. And not dealing with things is my favorite way to deal with things. Am I right? Internet? Subculture of the internet that is dedicated to being depressed. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to place a barrel over here, and then we'll just place the hopper linking straight into that barrel. Should be easy enough to do. Okay, there we go. Just place it over there, and boom, look at this. We've now got, since we can get out of this hole, a little bit of a great solution. So thank you very much for the first super chat of not of March, actually. But thank you, Johnny Cruz. Good to see you again. You know, Johnny Cruz, there are patterns I noticed. Like, I noticed a lot of chatters, I know lots of super chatters. Johnny Cruz shows up, never has a message. It's just like, here's some Filipino pesos. Also, we don't want you out. Get back in the hole. Okay, I'll just leave the snow golem to, do his thing. That'll be a fun little side quest, I guess. But, hi from Ohio. I love your videos. They're the only thing really helping me out right now. Thank you so much. It's Kate Swatzel. I'm sorry to hear they're the only thing helping you out. I used to think, man, YouTube videos helping out, it's like a weird thing, but when I was like 14, I had the worst time that YouTube helped, so it's always cool when that is apparently something I can do for other people. I know it's nice when you can do something you didn't assume. Also, I'm very tired, but not tired enough to not pay you. Damn straight, not tired enough for the toy cat tax, am I right? Also, yeah, we need to probably put a second hopper down over here, because otherwise they just kind of keep on collecting up. Also, we need to work out a place to store this snow, but we'll deal with that as we go. So yeah, we can just hold down left trigger while we go. You finally caught a stream. How have you been? Says Nikai. So Nikai, thank you very much for the 199. I've been pretty great. Again, I'm in the middle of a weird travel week. Something I thought was happening today, by the way, it didn't happen today. It's happening a week later instead. I think because it coincided with this whole Call of Duty thing. Which, side note, that's something I want to play. I was considering playing on this channel, then I was like, maybe not. I don't know for sure. It's still not downloaded, so I can't. But also, I can't believe I'm actually on time for once, says Philarchi. Hey, thank you, Philarchi, for the $5 Canadian. Also, Supai Sarah says, I'm not sticking around to watch the stream, but here's some money. Thank you, Supai Sarah. Supai Sarah? Liz, like you have soup for eyes? I mean, I don't know. Is that supai? Like, suppose, but supai. Also, shoveling snow is good, but shoveling snowy snow is better, says Harrison Gray. Man, I cannot wait until, shoveling, again, snowier snow and all of the wonderful things that come along with it. That is going to change my life. Also, my husband's playing COD on Xbox. Yeah, the new, there's a Battle Royale that's free to play. Again, I never thought Call of Duty would do anything free to play, so my curiosity's back at peak, because I used to really like the Call of Duty games, but like recently I've kind of been off it as a whole because I don't want to pay every year for a game that is widely, you know, not fun to play a month inwards, and like I don't know, like it's one of those games that like comes across more as like trying to be like a work game, because games have realized like instead of giving you fun experiences, again Minecraft's a rare exception to this, games instead of giving you a fun experience sometimes they've realized they can make it less fun and then they can make you pay more money to start having fun again. So many games utilize this, like, oh yeah, pay to make you not grind and then make grinding a bigger and bigger thing. And like Call of Duty became that game. It's like, why am I paying money for a game to tell me to pay money? Like, it was a weird concept to me that I was never really such a big fan of. Also, yeah, thank you, Phantom Tracker 7. But yeah, let's hang out, chat. It's been a while. Like honestly, like this sort of stream, you know, I want to talk about like the things of the day. Like, sure, we're gonna mention, you know, that whole disease thing that's going on right now. Sure, we got a lot of things I want to talk about and go through, but more importantly than any of that, I also want to kind of like I don't know, catch up. It's weird, but like even though chat is like how many different people right now? Let's find out actually. Even though chat is 700 different people, all wearing different raincoats or whatever. Even though it's a huge group of different people, there is this kind of funny thing of like, I feel like I know that, you know, the chat has like a pulse. I don't like, you know, a common thread of thoughts. You know, like you're, you know, if you're a member, you're all my wife. If you know, pay the toy cat tax, then you help get roads built and stuff. There's like a common thing here that maybe is unhealthy on the viewer end. Maybe it's unhealthy on my end, like to see chat as like a collective person, because sometimes like when there's like just nothing but dull chat, as in like, you know when it goes real bad when it's like filled with bots and this, I'm like, oh man, it's like, you know, someone I can't otherwise talk to that I enjoy. It's a weird thing is what I'm trying to say right here. And I guess you know what makes it even weirder is the fact that like it's a group of people that I see in my mind as one. But I guess that's true of any like large group, like people. It's hard to imagine, I guess for most of human history, we haven't needed to know more than like 50 humans, or even more than like 10 realistically. Like 5 close humans, 45 like non-close humans. Also, thanks so much for the €2 tip. Thank you, congrats on 1.4 mil. Yeah, we hit 1.4 million while I was away. A lot of people found out because they saw my Twitter bio changed from 13 to 14 subscribers, so I'm glad that was a thing for a lot of you, but yeah, I hit 1.4 million subscribers. It's cool. It's a little accomplishment I'm proud of. I feel like once we hit 1.5, I don't know, I want to hit 2 million just for the sake of like, you know, once you've got 2 million, you're like in the millions, you know. Also, have you ever visited Cleveland, Ohio? No, Cleveland, my hearto. Not that either, actually. Yeah, I haven't been to Cleveland. Is it a good place? Is it worth going to, or is it the opposite of that? Let me know in your, I don't know, just like, you know, you just let me know. Do you live in Cleveland? Is it good? I like the thing about Ohio is it's like it's hard to like find a reason as an international person to be in and go to Ohio. But I'd love to find one if you want to give me one. Or you want to try and lure me in, like, hey, did you know Ohio has the world's biggest ball of rubber bands? You know, go for it, right? Cleveland Brown family, funny man. Haha. How's the jet lag, says Salty Mama? Honestly, like, I slept for 5 hours on the plane, which is, like, pretty good, I feel like. You know, ideal would be, like, I guess, 9 hours. But, you know, I slept. I slept for 5 hours, and then I woke up, and it's, like, get some breakfast in me. Like, I've started to realize that my stomach needs to have, like, a sleep schedule. Almost. Not a sleep schedule. I guess, like, I've been focusing a lot on my sleep schedule, my circadian rhythm, in the sense of when I sleep and not why I sleep, actually. That's a dumb thing. But I've been trying to think, I've been focusing on that a lot recently, but I realized, like, oh yeah, also food. The most important factor of, like, good sleep is, like, eating at the correct times. Because I guess, like, as soon as you're done eating, you want to sleep. But if you eat, like, a big feast, you want to sleep. Actually, why is that? I'd love to know about the food comment. It's probably something to blood sugar. But, like, you want to nap after a lot of food, whereas you want to sleep after, like, fulfilling food. Stuff like that. Like, if I time my free meals to be, like, UK time, I'll get myself on UK time faster than if I just start eating randomly. because that happens to me all the time. Also, the spruce tree on the island is beautiful, says Harrison Gray. Thank you. Also, what is your favorite racing series? Gracious leader King Toy Cat, says Malachi Asher. My favorite racing game series. It's got to be Glide for Minecraft. Minecraft Xbox 360, of course. The only game. Also, your shirt's pretty great. I do like these shirts. I do think it's... I think it's a clever design for a shirt. I got it from Kit Kat. She's one of the stream mods, actually. So thank you to her. I think it was a Christmas gift, maybe? It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it a lot. What do you usually record yourself, Toy Cat? Depends on the time, but right now I've got a C920 webcam. This webcam is so common. It was literally the one they used, like, at the border. And also, I went to a casino last week with a friend. Like, she wanted to go in, and I at the casino they used this camera too. Like, this camera is so wildly popular that like even the most official of like situations use my like terrible live streaming camera. And I don't. Oh, it's not terrible. It's like standard, but like it's crazy to me that it's that level. You know, it's that level. So, Cat, what do you want most in Minecraft? Cave update. Okay, there we go. Got that out of the way. How long do you think this will take, says Venom ZZ? 90 minutes. Like, we could do this infinitely. We don't have a fixed amount of snow we really need right now, I wouldn't say. Also, it's weird that we're, like, shoveling. Should we do something to make it, like, actually bounce in there? Like, maybe if we place a block. Actually, I'm not even sure why the snow golem is, like, trapped in between the blocks right now. Whatever, it works, though. Video idea. 2 hours of Minecraft, no commentary, says Farmer Kit. Honestly, this is a weird thing, but I think there's, like, some portion of the internet that would enjoy that video. I can't post it to my channel right now, because, like, people would expect some stuff. But I do actually think that there's, like, a certain faction of the, like, I feel like, it's that thing about, like, old-timey stuff, right? People just enjoy being able to just be like, I'm gonna sit down and watch a man play Minecraft for 2 hours, right? That's how I see it, at least. That's how I see it. Shear the snow golem's head. Oh, I don't like to shear their heads. I feel like they're... Like, even though, like, it's cool to do the first time you do it. Because you can't do it on Java, right? Unless that's a recent change. But, it's cool to do the first time you do it, and then you're just like, oh, yeah. This is way better. So, are you going to Korea just for the barbecue? I'm not going to Korea at all, Mr. Jack. I'm going to Hong Kong, which is like Korea, except that it's not related in any way to Korea. That's its link to... Oh, man, that's... Isn't it fun, like, picking up a bunch of blocks after you've done something? So, Cat, why'd you go into food coma? Because you digest our meal, more of our blood is shunted into the stomach. This leaves less blood for the rest of the body and can cause you to feel tired. Ah, see, I love that. You know, I learned some things, you all learned some things. We all learned some things together. Isn't that beautiful? Do an IBX Toy Cat live stream of 2 hours of silence. I'll just sit here silently and play the game in the corner. Snuggle on right, says Cosumeti. Snuggle on rights indeed. So yeah, let's something I wanted to talk about a little bit. Especially 'cause it's been coming up so much while I've been traveling. People are like, oh my god, I can't believe you went to the airport. You're so I mean, they don't say brave. I mean, they're basically saying brave. They're like, I would never go to an airport, you know? Like, I know there's, but like, a lot of people are like, something along those lines, right? Like, oh yeah, you are doing a thing that I would not do. And it's something I find very interesting. See how long a gold shovel lasts while doing that, lol? Yeah, I'm sure it'd break, like, near instantly. But a lot of people have been like, why are you traveling during this whole season? And, you know, we could talk about that all day, I guess. But something I found very interesting is like, so, you know, the whole COVID-19 situation right now. It's one of my favorite examples that proves this eternal internet trend of, like, big event happens. So, in this case, you know, or, like, big, like, internet opinion happens. In this case, it's, like, COVID-19, big disease, gonna kill us all, lol, 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 lol. And then a lot of people take that to its extreme. COVID-19, gonna kill us all, cancel every event. I've seen, like, a major YouTuber be like, I can't believe there's a major event not canceling. Like, I can't believe there's you know, like, it's crazy that that's a thing, but... Also, why can't I remove the snow here? I wonder, huh. But, you know, I've seen, like, so many people, like, go extreme and be like, every public gathering should be cancelled. Every this should be cancelled. And then you see the people being like, oh, yeah, it's basically just the flu, right? Which is, I think a broad simplification, because like obviously it's more deadly than the flu, but also less widespread. So it's kind of like it's a different beast, even though it's got similar enough symptoms. But it reminds you
My
of like.
overdue toy cat tax and toy cat is yes.
Hey, thank you so much, Air Basket, for the $10 super chat. Really appreciate it. And you know what? Toy cat is in fact yes. I can confirm that is the situation. So thank you very much, Air Basket. Air Basket? Yeah, it just feels weird. But yeah, thank you for paying the Toy Cat tax. Welcome to the exclusive club of Toy Cat taxpayers. But yeah, then there's this backlash to people, like, then there's this backlash to people being like, it's not actually a big deal, because it's just like the flu, right? It's just the flu. I'm gonna post my live stream, by the way. One sec. Then there's this backlash where people say like, oh yeah, it's basically, it's just the flu. And then there's this backlash to the backlash where we're like, I can't believe every time people talk about this very serious health crisis that people compare it to the flu. Like there's the backlash, then there's the backlash to the backlash. And you see this happen all the time where like, basically it's just people radicalizing into their own opinions. Like no one actually learns anything. People just already had an opinion, and then they can jump on these waves of like, haha, it's not a big deal. And it's like, actually is a big deal. But yeah, also, streaming right now. Okay, but the interesting thing is like, every single, and like, because it's like a big ongoing thing, the phases it goes through happen more and more and more and more. Like there's gonna be a backlash to that backlash. Like people are saying it's not, like people are saying it's 30 times as deadly as the flu in some cases. But like also it's infected such a tiny percentage of the population, and so on and so forth, right? Like there's this eternal back and forth between the backlash to that backlash, etc., etc., etc. And it kind of it's like the only eternal way to simulate these sorts of things, and because again, like realistically, most of the time people fight against straw men, and those straw men die easily. But when you have like two actual sides, both with pretty valid opinions, it can kind of cycle endlessly. Because it's really popular for the internet. Like again, something that is very popular online is like people correcting things. Something I've seen in this last like week, literally 5 times, is people. I knew this before, and obviously a lot of people know this before. A lot of people didn't know before, but like the if you don't know the McDonald's hot coffee thing, where someone sued McDonald's for having too hot coffee. It's obviously, like, it's used as an example of frivolous lawsuits, but it's not. Fun fact, that's a thing. But I've seen it mentioned so many times. Just this past week, I've seen it come up, like, again, like 5 literally different times in 5 different places. And each person was like, I have this unique piece of information you guys haven't known. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me that everyone wants to pretend they're the scoop on a piece of information, when online it's like very hard to, especially when you're talking about something so old, you're never going to be the scoop. You've just got to be a thing. Also, people made fun of me for getting a Japanese bidet, but with the current toilet paper situation, it sure seems pretty smart. Yeah, everyone's been worried about toilet paper. In the UK, like my friend works at a supermarket. His supermarket is just sold out of toilet paper, and every time they get it, now it just sells out. But like, I have a Japanese bidet. It just fires water right up there. Fixes it instantly. It's great. Also, hello everyone. Hello Ice Maiden. Hello Tiffany Spencer. Hello Tawari Honey. And Courtney Smith asks, is there a game from your childhood that everybody loved but you didn't like? Oh, honestly, okay, to me this isn't like answering your question directly, but the PlayStation 2 was loved by everyone, but I didn't really like it as a console. I didn't have one, so probably it's a little bit of like child envy. But like as far as like a game, that's like loved by everyone. Honestly, besides the ones that like, I know Kingdom Hearts is one that everyone plays. It's like, every time I hear it, I'm like, so it's Mickey Mouse and Final Fantasy. Huh, okay. But yeah, no, I'd say for the most part, there aren't any major games that I played, didn't like, but were widely liked. I feel like I liked the majority of what was out there. I think Pokemon, like, past Gen 1, I didn't really get into that big, but I'm sure I would have if... Like, I'm sure, different circumstances I would have. So yeah, I don't know for sure. I felt like I liked every game. Every popular game that I played in my childhood I liked. But back in those days, like, there were just fewer games, and those games were generally of more consistent quality. Whereas now, like, if you want to play bad games, this is the golden era for bad video games. Because anyone can make a video game. I've made, like, 5. They all suck. Anyone can make a video game. If you want to play a bad one, they're out there.
I'm here for the bread.
Thank you very much, Shanta X Lee. Welcome to this Friday evening stream. It's a Tuesday. I'm jet lagged, okay? I'm so jet lagged. It's the wrong week, okay? That's how jet lag works. It's a well-known fact. Also, I don't like that I have to keep on going back to get a bed. I probably should just make one here, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just keep on going back because this seems like a really great idea. Money's paid for your next meal. You're welcome, says Jack Attack 2. My next meal is likely gonna be. I got this bag. Actually, you know what? Here's my next meal, internet. I got. Oh god. The green screen does not like this. Okay, so I got peeps, but they're bunny rabbits, and they also look horrifically hellish right now. But look, I got bunny rabbit peeps, and I heard about peeps from some TV show. I don't know what, but I was like, I need to try peeps. So yeah, I got me some peeps. That'll be my next meal. I'll just eat 8 peeps, which sounds like a tasty thing. Also, Doge. Hey, thank you, Pirate Centipede, for the 55 Norwegian crowns. I love how many Norwegian viewers we have. It's one of those like great prides. Honestly, you know what? That's my niche look. Because again, I love Norway. If you don't know, they're one of the countries that get it, you know. Because the coffee woman's really burned to have $1,000 medical bill. Yeah, if you look up pictures, it's like a whole thing. Like my point here is that everyone points out the backlash, like they've just discovered this new thing. But I've seen it 5 times in this past week, and I don't use the internet like a huge amount. Like I'd say there are people who are on it way more than me. And it's interesting that like everyone claims they found this new thing, and to some percentage of the audience they have. But also it's like a bit of a it's a bit misleading to claim that, you know? You get me? You get me, internet? Do you feel me? I hope you feel me, internet. They're only good for watching them explode in the microwave. You can microwave peeps? Oh, that sounds like a questionable idea. Wait, did I miss why you're shoveling for 90 minutes? Nah. You don't need to know. That's between me and my orthodontist. You one of the peeps on streams despite the peeps haters? Oh no, I ate a bunch of s'mores. Again, I go back from America, I always bring like snacks with me, because I love American snacks. Although they kill my stomach. I'm starting to think like, so okay, what should we bring on Reddit? I really like Reddit actually. I feel like it's a good social media. Okay, so this, like actually, I thought about this a lot recently. Peeps are disgusting though. No, the peeps are disgusting, as in people, but like your people. Ignore this message. Oh no, I didn't ignore it. But yeah, what I love, okay, so Facebook is a way to see your friends and family, but your friends and family suck. Even if not all of them, most of them statistically suck. Most of the people you know are unexciting, uninteresting, uninspiring, and they're only there to try and post their best moments to make you feel bad. There is literally no value in following your family on anything. Sorry, mother, not gonna follow you on Twitter. Also, please use this dollar to buy a bed, build a bed by the snow. Guess what I did? Wait, where is it? Over there. Courtney Smith, I got you. Also, how's your day? I'm good. My day's been pretty good. My day's been like really weird. Again, I fell asleep at 7 p.m. and I woke up at 7 a.m. despite despite sleeping like 5 hours or something. It's time zone shifts. Favorite social media site? 2 and streams 2b2t. Ah, you don't mention that word on any other things, or people accuse you of brigading them, and I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, as far as s'mores are pretty good. Yeah, I got like little small bites, and they've been like delicious. Again, I've never actually had s'mores. I only have s'mores favorite thing because like outside of the US, like s'mores aren't really such a huge thing. Hey Tocat, long time no see. Hey Mr. Skittle. How long is a long time on the internet? Because like it's been a long time, but also not really, right? Not really. So yeah, as far as social media, like Facebook, garbage, follow your friends and family. Instagram, very uplifting, very inspiring, but like not very thought-provoking. Twitter, the problem with Twitter is it's really great for following who you want to follow. The problem is you're really bad at choosing who to follow. Because when you follow people, you get trapped in this bubble where people only share the things that they agree with, and if you're following people that you agree with already, you get trapped down the rabbit hole of not getting any dissenting opinions, which you need in your life. You need dissenting opinions.
Nothing clever or constructive to say, just like giving you money.
This is the worst time we'd say this, but thanks so much, Mischievous. Always love to see you right here. I think you need supportive people in your life, and I hope a lot of people get supportive people in their real life somewhere. But it's really easy to think like you need only supportive, and I think you need sometimes dissenting opinions. Again, I'd say it's slightly different because I'm a brand account, but like as a personal person, you should try to follow things that you don't fully agree with, things that you find interesting. Don't just break a whole shovel. That is impressive. You should try and follow things that you find interesting that you don't necessarily agree with, you know? So, yeah, right, thank you very much, Mischievous. But if you have any, like, chat, tell me right now. Tell me if there is anything you disagree with me on. Tell me something you think, you know, that I actually believe, because I say a lot of silly, sarcastic opinions right here. Tell me something that you know I actually believe, that you disagree with, and tell me what's wrong with that, you know? This is your opportunity, chat. Like, it's kind of, you know, it's done. Normally this would be like, you know, social faux pas material. Tell me what I am incorrect about. Tell me what you think that I just need to hear from someone who doesn't have the same opinion as me. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what I need to hear. Because I think that'd be interesting. Also, did my snow golem die? Because I see a bunch of snow over here. Which implies to me that it probably got killed by something. Let's go pick up the snow anyway. It'll be fine. Also, I think the kelp is good as fuel. That's a fun one. I disagree with farming snow like this, says George Bull. What way would you snow farm? Yeah, no. What way would you snow farm? It sounds weird to say it. What would you farm snow? I guess. Also, what about TikTok? Says Bronson Berry. TikTok's it's like YouTube. People with attention spans that are too short, I guess. Hi Welsh, I'm Simon. Thank you, Simon. I'm Welsh too. It's very clever, by the way. Simon Slevinkas. Very fun name for the record. But I can't think of any I disagree with. I failed you. Minecraft's not a good game. It's a fun game. Sorry. Okay, this is disgraceful. No, yeah, Minecraft is a beautiful game. I'd argue it's more like it's a weird mixture of art, game, and like creative sandbox. It's a lot of things all at once, right? Also, I disagree with the enslavement of snow golems for your own snow-related gains. You know, it does seem pretty cruel when you put it that way. Coronavirus should have me scared of it. You can be too. No, I think you shouldn't be scared of it. I think if you think I'm trying to scare you, then you've missed out on that one. The fact you believe kids are a hobby when they are in fact a job, says replace kebab. I would say, honestly, my genuine opinion on this one is some kids are hobbies, some kids are jobs. And you don't know which one you're getting into until you're in it, right? Wagamama sucks. Okay, that is too far, Auntie Mama. That is too far. It is a perfectly acceptable source of under £10 food. Also, I disagree that lesbians drink coffee. I have so many lesbians in chat that have drunken coffee that disagree with that. Jump pledge get paid for the kids though, says Eldritch Sage. You do in a lot of I don't know if this is true in America, but there's a child tax credit in most Western countries. So you get paid, or at least you pay less tax, which is the same as being paid. In the same way, if I don't have to pay my rent this month, like if someone pays my rent for me, they're not paying me money, but they're also paying me money, you know? So that's a thing. Not that I pay rent, by the way. Gotta flex my mortgage on all of you. Yeah, I love being tied down to a giant 5-digit debt. Lesbians love the taste of carpet. Why did I say that out loud? Why did I say that out loud? How much would you have to be paid to be a test patient for coronavirus drug research? So it's a 1 in 500 chance that you die, give or take, if you're below the age of 40. So you gotta value that as like, what would you value 1 in 500 chance of your life at? I'd say I'd value it somewhere in the tens of millions. Actually, no, I'll say like 1 million will do it for me. 1 million, because then you invest it, and then you've got, you know, like you never have to work again. You choose to work. And even though I don't work in the traditional sense, it's still nice to know that like YouTube's next change won't starve me to death. It's like, you know what? Do your best, YouTube. Do your best. So, yeah, also, I'm a bygone. I hate coffee. Does that still count as Royce and Walsh? I'm just saying. There's a reason that's bi and not all the way gay. Just saying. Just, is that offensive? Probably offensive. I'd be a test subject for 50k. Yeah, honestly, like, if someone said 50k, I'd run the numbers and be like, if you value a 1 in 500 chance at your life at 50k, you value your life at 2.5 million, give or take. I don't know if I think I do value my life at more than 2.5 million. A little bit more. You know, like, so maybe like when you go to like 150k, I'm like, well, although at this point, like, I don't know what I do with that money at some level, you know, like, I worry that I've reached this point already. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this is a bad thing. Do you think it's a good? Do you want to be in this situation in life where you know everything you want and how much it costs, or do you always want to have more going on? I really don't know. What's Mice Maiden? The speedrun stream was intense. Oh, we'll be getting back to that, by the way. The speedrunning will continue. I was gonna do it today, but I don't want to jump like straight back into it. But I totally will be hopping back into. I'll totally be hopping back into the speedrun stuff. And on Thursday, I'm going to be doing all 4 bosses, probably, maybe. Also, I'd be a test subject if I got free treatment for it. Oh, you're going at this from like an ethical angle. Like, oh yeah, you could help the world. Nah, I value my life. Or maybe that's why I'm a monster. Have you questioned your sexuality? Honestly, I did, because the world's always like, it would be a benefit in today's society to be like, yeah, guess what? I tested and I am insert thing here. Because we've managed to make like, like sexual minorities an actual minority. Which, like at some point in time made sense, I guess. But yeah, basically because of that, like, YouTube has this like summit for like gay creators, for instance. I would be, I would get a lot of like promotion and help, etc. from YouTube. All I had to do is enjoy. Well, I guess like I could pretend, but I wouldn't want to pretend. I'd feel bad about myself. I feel like that's morally okay. But yeah, hashtag Turtle, what do you think about AFK fishing? My friend made one and I left my laptop for 2 days straight to get loot and it got to level 69. My brother thinks I'm cheating. Oh yeah, like here's the thing about Minecraft. You have to make your own rules up about what's cheating and what's not. But under my rule set, I'd be like, yeah, it's cheating. Minecraft doesn't intend for it to be there. I think iron farms are in that category too. A lot of people disagree with that. But the truth is like, Minecraft is a game where you have to kind of draw your own rules. And the actual rule, the simple rules that everyone follows is just, if you're playing survival and you're not abusing glitches, it's fine. Is an Iron Farm a glitch? Who knows? Is AFK fishing a glitch? You can disagree. Also, Flip Flap, I like turtles. Thank you, I like turtles too. Having a rubbish week, but streams make it better. Thank you, says Claudia. Thank you too, for showing up and spending your attention on me. Because on the internet, your attention is the most valuable thing about you. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Isn't that cool, internet? That basically I'm here, like, hustling for your attention. The thing I need, like a needy girlfriend, all I need from all of you is your attention, internet. Time to settle down my delicious 20-ounce cold brewed lesbian coffee and watch some Toy Cat, says Abigail Palmer. You hear that, internet? That's a female name. Not Lane. I don't know why I said Lane. That's a female name, and you know what lesbians have to be? I'll check my clock. Oh, that's right. They have to be women. So, what's that? Do we have a lesbian coffee enjoyer and also a Toy Cat viewer? Yes, we do. Lesbians like coffee, and if you disagree, then maybe you're not really, I don't think you can say that, but also, jump is the opposite for cheat. It's a pain to use. Yeah, no, my like, anything Minecraft says is a cheat is what I count as a cheat. So if we go in the settings right here, it says there's no creative flag because we have never been in creative. But like, if we turn on, we can turn off and on show coordinates. No cheating. I think these actually don't count as cheats. I could be wrong, but things that do count as cheats are if you turn off mob spawning, mob griefing, etc., etc. Those things count as, like cheating. Like Minecraft has like a set rule of what is cheating, what's not. If you go into creative, that is cheating. You're allowed to cheat yourself because it's Minecraft, it's your own world. That's why creative exists. That's why all these game modes options exist. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Also, I'd be watching the whole stream if it wasn't midnight already. Boy, it is. Oh no, it's 11 PM here. You live in Europe, Trinity. I can tell your time zone. Oh, I'm going to Copenhagen this weekend, by the way. Wait, chat. Is anyone here from Denmark? I love doing this, like, if we have lesbians who like coffee watching the stream, several, by the way. Also, is it mostly you that's pushing for the Bedrock speedrun community, or are there other people that have been pushing for it? There's a Discord of like 100 people that have been trying to get Bedrock speedrunning out there, and I've been like, I don't know.
Day, comrade Toy Cat. I am here to pay a late toy cat tax for the poor.
G'day, comrade Toy Cat. I'm here to pay a little Toy Cat tax for the... That's my best Australian. I tried internet. Not a lesbian, loves coffee, says Eric Mafina. You know, Eric Mafina, I know that you are a guy, so, you know, maybe this is out there. But maybe you're a lesbian. Have you ever considered that? You ever considered? There's a severe correlation. Severe correlation. Who's your favorite fascist leader? Ooh, that's a fun question that I can get demonetized for answering. Toy Cat, I wonder how... actually think that Wandering Shares have useful tradings, particularly Lapis and Glowstone trades and their Coral Cloak trades. Right here. This... Oh, wait, actually, that is generally useful. I'd say 5 for a Nautilus shell is actually worthwhile. I'd say... Yeah, right, I think Nautilus shells are probably worthwhile. I'd say, like, this is laughably bad. This is laughably bad. This is, in my opinion, laughably bad. Unless you need industrial amounts of glowstone and you have industrial amounts of emeralds. But everything here is pretty bad, but that's actually a solid deal at the top there. I wish I had my ender chest because I got all of that. That actually wasn't a terrible Australian accent. Hey, thank you. I'm a lesbian and I like iced coffee. Can you be a lesbian guy? I mean, I'm gonna get in trouble if I keep talking. But are the requirements of being a lesbian not enjoying the company of women? Is that not the... You know, I'm just saying. You ever consider maybe that includes me? Also, you said about Discord server for the speedrun community? Yeah, there's a bunch of people who speedrun specifically on the specifically for Bedrock. And I find that fascinating. I keep up with like how the things work there. I don't know, like I just it's just a little subsection that I was really interested by, because when I first started speedrunning Minecraft console, there was no one. Whereas now, when I've started speedrunning Minecraft Bedrock, there's at least a small group that I hope gets bigger. How was your jet lag? So here's the deal. I travel so much that I don't really get jet lagged in the traditional sense, but I never get back to normal, I feel like. You said that in the most uncomfortable way possible. I did. Thank you, Jogger the Waffle. Also, Thomas Crystal says, hi, Toy Cat. Hello, Thomas Crystal. Welcome to the super chat. Wait, welcome to the internet. Is the gunpowder trade really that bad? It's not that bad. It's just not good either, you know? Like, there are so many better ways to get gunpowder. Again, if you had a lot of emeralds, then that's a thing. If you don't believe in mob farming, and personally, I don't have a mob farm. That's a thing too. Also, this comment section says payback. It's a fun comment section. What are you talking about? So, I love a video you uploaded yesterday. Maybe this is Botcat. Yeah, I feel like the religion video, like, it's one I really enjoy making. I was expecting a lot of controversy, but besides, I've offended Jehovah's Witnesses. I got an email from a Jewish person who was wildly offended. But besides that, we've done a pretty good job at not hating people. Again, my philosophy is like, let's just offend everyone. Like, I feel like if you target one group of people, sure, that's a thing. But if we just all laugh at ourselves and say we're all humans, we're all a little messy, right? That's what we do as people, right? We are, human being. Also, we lost our shovel. Should we make another one? Let's go make another one, internet. Oh, I could get some emeralds too. Should we get some Nautilus shells? It might actually be a good idea. Unless it's Hearts of the Sea that I'm missing. I'm not actually sure. We'll have to go check in our thing right now. So let's go make some fireworks. It's not exclusion if you hate everyone equally, right? Exactly, right? No, also Toy Cat is kinda says Montage ZZ. Thank you very much, Montage ZZ. I appreciate the high praise. As a vegan, I wasn't offended enough. Yeah, I mean, I think I went way too serious with vegans. Like, I was like 4 hours into recording at that point, and I was just like, this is what, or 3 hours into recording. I was just like, you know, if you think about it, it's kind of a religion too. But, also sick today. Thanks for giving me a distraction, says Hungry Hippo Extra Large. Haha. Something about current sickness that affects way fewer people than other sicknesses. Funny me, am I right? Haha. Ha 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 ha. Is there there's an end chest. Dumb place to put it, but it works for now. Okay, so we got some emeralds in here. We've got 9 Nautilus shells and 3 Heart of the Sea. So we have fewer Nautilus shells than we need to make Heart of the Sea, but also we don't actually need any. So we'll put it that way. Also, we need some fireworks, so let's take a stack of those. And let's take a couple diamonds out. Because clearly we're going to go for a couple of shovels. Let's say we're going to go for 3 shovels today. Like 2 shovels, and then we need a 3rd one for later. And also, fortune and mending. That's probably a bad idea. And throw that up there. Okay, I think we're good to go. Also, thank you, Drogo is Woof, for the lovely support today. You already got an email from that video. Yeah, it was like a guy was like, "You aren't being serious, right?" And it's like, no, it was a joke video. I was being humorous. It's like, isn't humor's funny because you say things, and you're not saying them because you're trying to say them. You're saying them because they're funny. Every extreme is on the same team except in the way that proves horseshoe theory. Exactly. Every extreme is on the same team. Asterix. Except that way. I actually, I know it's like objectively not correct, but I do believe in horseshoe theory. Like, things being objectively, false. That doesn't stop us anymore. It's 2019. 2020. I'll learn the year one day. Also, I had sticks in here. Never mind, oops. Oh, I have 4 Nautilus shells in here as well, so I guess I don't need them that badly. We'll leave those on us, and we'll put that in there. And we'll pick this up here. And we'll start stacking up the snow, shall we? Captain Sarcasm. Yeah, it's right, like, you could even, it's like, people, there's a subsect of people that think that everything that people say is the exact thing they're trying to tell you. The concepts of subtlety, the concepts of anything like that are lost in some portion of the population. And I wonder what that is. I wonder, like, how it must be to live life thinking that every single word someone says, they say because they're trying to instill that inside of you. Also, oh man. I've been having stomach things recently, like, let me just tell a story. This sounds like really dumb on the surface, but, hey, thank you, Anthony Parator, for becoming a channel member. Welcome to Cheap Cat Club. Always love to see that. But, yeah, thanks, AntsUK again. But, I've been wondering about, like, I have a, I have a thing where when something stomach pain, something somewhat regularly. And I just think like, oh yeah, well I just get it a lot because like maybe I eat bad and also I travel a lot. But I've been having like non-stop stomach pain for like some number of weeks now. Maybe months even. I'm starting to realize like, at what point do you just accept that something is a part of you? Like, you're not just temporarily going through something. You just, that is you. It's an interesting thing about like, there are some things we consider integral parts of ourselves, and there are some things we consider labels. Like, am I a Minecraft YouTuber, or am I someone who plays Minecraft on YouTube? They're very different statements. Am I a lesbian who drinks coffee, or am I someone who enjoys the company of women and also caffeine? It's hard to know what to believe in these days. Yeah, I saw the post on Mad Lads, by the way. Thank you for bringing it up. I thought it was pretty funny. But like, as someone, think about it this way, like, right? Like, as someone who makes their entire living trying to go viral on the internet, effectively, like, in the sense that the more algorithms and people recommend my videos, the more successful I am. As someone who makes their living trying to do that, I've never been able to do that. But someone just sharing my tweet about Olive Garden got to the homepage. So, like, indirectly, my dumb experiment at a random US chain restaurant got me to the homepage of Reddit, and I think that's kind of weird. Try a ginger tea. It can help with bloating and digestion. I just don't believe in herbal remedies to anything, you know? Like, even if that's real, like, I'm gonna have to, like, look into it or whatever. I feel in stomach pain. I've been struggling with that for about half a year now. It's just going to the doctor, but they haven't figured out my pain. Says Kayla Forrestal. Every time I go to the doctor, she's just like, oh, pain is pretty normal. Try improving your diet. And I do try improving my diet, but also, like, you know how it is with improving your diet. Like, if it was easy, that's like saying, I don't know, have you considered exercising more? It's like, well, I mean, yes, but also, like, as a doctor, I feel like you can give better solutions than this to like, life-crippling stomach pain and all the related problems of that. Anyway, also good to see you, Abigail Smith, again. I mean, good to see you again. Can you say good to see you, like, after, like, 40 minutes of not having spoken to someone? I think you can. That's fine. But yeah, my dad's stomach problems since he was a kid, and doctors still be able to figure it out. I think that's why there's, like, a big umbrella term for, like, issues with that, right? It's quite interesting, like, the human stomach, like, there's so many, like, organs going on there. It's just like, why do they hurt? They're hurting because they're telling you probably not to eat something, I guess. And it's like, but what? What did I eat? I ate a lot of food, you know, and all of it's pretty bad. But in different ways. And so, like, we have this thing where, like, there's like a section of society that's like, oh, the problem is gluten. Section that's like, it's all fats. Oh no, it's trans fats. Oh, it's actually about sugar. Like, there's so many different things that are all mildly harmful on their own level. I might just give up everything for a month. Wait, that's a thing you can actually do, right? Wait, I'm just gonna drink exclusively water for a month. How long can... Like, I wanna just survive. I wanna, like, not need... Well, actually, I'll just live a liquid diet, right? How long can you go without food? Like, because I've heard you can live, like, 30 days. You can live 21 days without it, but water's a different story. So you need water every day. Think about it, right? Like, everyone's always like, oh yeah, all these things are bad for you. What if I eat nothing? That way you can avoid every bad category. Like, go raw for 1 month. I actually, I had a phase at one point where I ate exclusively meat. And it didn't help with my diet. It helped with my, like, sense of well-being. But also was objectively bad for my body, I think. Also...
Have I become a member of the Toy Cat cult?
You have, in fact, Drogo the wolf. Drogo is wolf, sorry. I mean, you're probably a wolf if you say you're wolf, right? You know, but anyway, thank you so much. You are now inaugurated. Your cult card will be in the mail any day now. Also, thank you, Cryptic. Very cryptic message right there. But thank you so much, Drogo the wolf, for the random but very appreciated support out of nowhere. That's called starving, Andrew. I want to try a 24-hour fast. Yeah, I want to starve, but without the pain or the downsides to your body. You know, you get me? Do you feel what I'm saying? I just want to, like, have you tried lactase pills? It could help you figure out if it's lactose problem without actually using the willpower to give up ice cream. Member, I hardly know her. Member, I hardly know her. That's how you could put that one, I guess. Do you have sympathy with this company that's set up the same way as you have sympathy with people because you see the company as system people working together? That's a good question, Replace Kebab. By the way, your name is so concerning. But I actually, like, one of the problems of society is how do we treat an organization? Because companies, and to some extent governments, have some of the characteristics of people, but yet are clearly not people. And therefore, we don't feel bad when we steal from a company, even though at some point in the line, we're stealing from a person. Like, when you steal from a store owned by one person, you know you're robbing that person. If you steal from Sainsbury's, you don't feel like you're robbing anything. You feel like you got one over them. Also, I did survival update after the cave update. Yeah, I honestly, like, okay, wait, Cryptic. Okay, so first of all, thank you. Second of all, the thing about, like, survival update is every Minecraft update focuses 99% on survival anyway. Like, that's something, you can tell that survival is the way Minecraft's almost, like, intended to be played, right? Like, it's the kind of, it's what Minecraft is going for. Also, you finally said my name right, my day has officially retired. Your day has officially retired. That is not a statement I'm familiar with. But thank you so much, Drogo as Wolf. It means a lot to me. Hey, Toycat, what do you think the next update would be and why, if it's not going to be a cave update? End update, maybe? I feel like not making it a cave update would be weird. Like, obviously, I mean, like, obviously they can't just give in to user pressure. But, like, like, you know, YouTube, you know, it started, you know, here on YouTube as, like, a weird joke on the channel. Then it expanded to Reddit. Then it's a different source of YouTubers and tweets. And, like, every single social media source, every single Minecraft developer is getting people saying, we need a cave update. And although we're getting Nether caves in the Nether update, that's cool. I think a full update, it just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. You should use an autoclicker to shovel the snow while talking to chat, says #turtle. Again, to me, like, even though, again, everyone can make their own borders, boundaries, and opinions and stuff. Like, it doesn't bother me what you consider cheating or not cheating. That's down to you. But that's between you and your priest, or whatever people say. You and your person you admit your Minecraft crimes to. But, personally, like, I like to have done the things that I've gone through 2 shovels already. This is a wasteful use of diamonds. I'm sad there aren't quicker updates to Bedrock. Yeah, that'd be cheating, right? Like, that's not what I'm going for. Also, hope your day's going well, says Erotic Toaster 69. High quality username. But yeah, so as far as, like, my day so far, it's been pretty good. But also it's been, like, I don't know, a little bit of a drag, I guess. That's like swapping between creative and survival, just one. It makes me, like, physically cringe when I see kids do that. I'm like, oh, ooh, that's like, I know, it's like, it's hard to even explain why. Like, it just kind of is a thing. Also, hey, so Cat, this is the first stream I'm not missing. Also, thought this was a good use of my money. Thank you so much, Honey the Bunny. Love the name. And also, it's good to see you on a live stream. Again, especially on one of these live streams where we can, like, slow down and chat. Like, on the speedrun streams, I know we're, like, super busy, harder to get to them. Also,
Good evening, Toy Cat. I am tired, slim, a Welsh cult member. Person shrugging, medium light skin tone, female sign.
Person shrugging, medium skin tone, like, I can't even repeat that perfectly. But, welcome. Jess Slimmer, good to see you here today. We are somewhere in the middle of a moderate amount of insanity. Just shoveling snow. That's what we gotta do today. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, chat. We shoveled snow for this amount of time, and that's great. But how about we switch now? Because I love shoveling snow as much as the next person. But there has to come a time where you say, that is enough. Show that the snow that has been shoveled. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this real quick, which is gonna remove all the infrastructure that isn't 100% necessary. I think this isn't. No, it's not. We're going to remove all of this stuff. We're going to leave this be. And now we're going to start doing something else. Should we start mining some of the ice? Like, removing these little patches? I think we should do that instead. You know, let's just get a little bit done, you know? Let's not get it all the way done. But, like, we need to, like, remove this, like, ugly patch marking anyway. Wait, if we, like, remove a layer of ice, will the layer below it freeze over? Because I think it will, right? Yeah, it should. So remove all of this ice. We can just make the iceberg biome like 1 block lower, which I think is a cool idea. So when you have 931 people viewing and still get more people chatting than 2K people watching. Yeah, these live streams, like 90 minutes of blah 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 blah, they basically exist as a way to say, hey, let's chill and chat. Some people do live streams like you know, this, where it's like, hello internet, I'm gonna talk to you about the issues of the day. So, spoons, they're just forks with a curve at the end, am I right? You guys hear about peeps? Oh god, they're horrific. So this is how, like, some people do this, but, like, we're playing Minecraft, we're just doing the kind of, like, baseline stuff. Also, thanks very much, Ice Maiden, hope you're having a good day. Here's my Toy Cat tax. I'd say I'm having a good day. It depends, like, honestly, like, it depends on when I can, like, sleep tonight and when I wake up. But if I can nail both of those things, I'll be great. But I'm going to so I'm going to Hong Kong in a week. And I'm, like, already preemptively concerned about, like, oh god, it's not gonna go well for me, is it? I'm gonna be jet lagged. I'm gonna be, like, finally finish fixing my jet lag from this and then go back to that. It's gonna be a whole thing. But ooh, peeps time too. They're rabbit peeps, and everyone, again, it's kind of fun that, like, half chat loves it, half chat hates it. I think I mentioned this before, but I think things that like I find divisive things to be more interesting than things everyone agrees on. Like the reason we can't, you know, even though I love Minecraft so much as a game, we don't spend very long talking about how good a game it is because we mostly all agree on that. There are people who disagree with me, but they're not here, and they're also invalid. But like, yeah, it's kind of it's kind of interesting that like you know that there's a section of people that disagree, but like they're not really here, they're not really valid. It's not so interesting. We don't need to talk about the things that we'll agree on. The things we disagree on are where I guess like interesting human experiences are found. Also, we half the peeps because half the chat hates them, and also speedrun time, says Simon Slavidskas. Should we do a little speedrun tonight? Should we just like sneak into it, right? Please, for the love of God, don't come into close contact with vulnerable people when you come back, says Mary Jane. No, I'm gonna. Okay, you know what, Mary Jane? No, you know, for that comment, I'm gonna go right to a. We'll be vulnerable. I'm gonna go right to the hospital, and say I've got a grandmother in there, but she forgets. I'm gonna come into as many vulnerable people. I missed the word there. I'm gonna come into the lives of as many people who are vulnerable as I can. Thank you very much. No, so more seriously, I like the real deal is that like the best advice if you're like quarantining is the best advice for if you're traveling is like, yeah, if you go somewhere with a lot of the stuff, quarantine yourself. But the US has like 700 cases, whereas Hong Kong has 100, and those 100 are all like over a month old. Like the new cases over the last month is like 3. So like per capita, it still works out to like, you know, a similar number of cases. Which in reality means that like effectively none. Your odds of getting it are so ludicrously, look at all the handles in the hospital. I'm like, also I bet you won't make the stream 2 hours, says Creamy Cake. You would bet correctly. No, I want to play the new Call of Duty Battle Royale game. I don't know if I'll like it, but I want to try it. Because I like the Battle Royale trend of a few years ago. I want to see if it's oh god, we're gonna have to mine our way out of here, aren't we? You know, it's fine. I don't like breathing oxygen anyway. Kind of overrated. Kind of overrated. But, yeah, in my city you have to be quarantined for 14 days. See, but, the thing is like, no one actually has the powers to enforce quarantines. And, like, it's not even the most effective, like, so, long story short, Hong Kong isn't actually China, so it's fine. Second of all, like, because the current advice is quarantine, right? Like, that's what everyone should be doing anyway. Like, if you feel moderately sick in any way, just in case, good idea if you quarantine. You know, like, better safe than sorry. And I personally, like, you know, I've been really against the corona hate train. Like, I hate that people are like, oh yeah, this is gonna kill us all. Humanity is doomed. Because there's just a part of humanity that wants to see the collapse of it all. Like, you know, we built this really cool thing. I want to see it continue. Some people want to see it collapse. Some people don't want to see it collapse, but they want to be the smart people who say it's collapsing first. You know how it is, right? You know how it is. That's the internet. So, yeah, basically, there's this whole, like, movement of people who are like, it's going to end the Earth. And I thought they were, you know, like, overreacting. And obviously, like, it's getting more and more serious as time goes on. But, the reason that I've changed my mind on that is because the new advice in Italy, where it's, by the way, the most dead, like, it's huge in Italy, like, the per capita amount is insane. Hey, paying my first Toycat tax. Love your videos. I've been watching for a while now, says Sarah. Thank you very much, Sarah, for watching the videos. And thank you, indeed, for the most important contribution of all, the Toycat tax. But, no, I really appreciate it, Sarah. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I'm glad you like the videos. It's a cool thing to me. Oh, we have a shovel in here. It's fine. We can go back to shoveling snow. But yeah, so, like, people, I used to be, like, really anti everyone who's, like, it's so destroyed. But what I love now, is that the current advice is quarantine and, like, stay a meter away from everyone else. It's like, oh my god, the official advice, if this gets big enough, is for like restaurants to legally keep you a meter apart. Have you ever gone to a restaurant and they keep the tables like you're sat here, the person next to you sat there, you get like a table of like 4 or something, and then there's a table like here, like literally almost as close as your table. Like I must be the only one who's claustrophobic. People love that. People are like, it's so cozy, it's so atmospheric. I love when a place is so loud with people talking. It's like, no, that's not what I want. I don't want it to be loud, just obnoxious.
Is it cheating if you're just offsetting bugs? Like removing pumpkin blur so you don't get attacked by Endermen because dodging invisible acid is hard enough.
Yeah, I feel like you can have your own like moral code on pretty much anything. Same with like stealing's not really stealing if you steal drugs for your kid, but also stealing is still stealing when you steal drugs for your kid. It's just also not, right? So like you can kind of it's kind of like a thing you can take it onto yourself. But yeah, thank you very much, Poopy Helms. I think you can definitely draw your own lines, and I mean like the truth is like no one can tell you are or aren't cheating, right? But literally shoveling snow, opens videos, see Toy Cat breaking ice. Disappointed, JK, love your videos. Hey, thank you very much, Eric Milkovic, for the $5. Also, wait, Eric Milkovic, are you of Serbian? Well, I guess it'd be like Serbo-Bosno-Croatian, but Bosno-Croatian descent. Am I correct on that one? You sound very Slavic. Does anyone in the chat have yeah, also I hate these places. Avoid Texas Roadhouse. Great food, but terrible atmosphere. I've wanted to go to Texas Roadhouse. I don't know why or when, but I had the intention of doing so at some point. So I guess I'll avoid it. But no, yeah, there's like a real thing where people are like, I want to be seated within 20 centimeters of someone else. And it's like, no, I don't. Like, I like my space from other humans to be as high as possible. Which I think actually, because I very rarely get sick. Like, again, I have to have stomach problems, but that comes from, like, inside me. The things I put in me. You know, I'm very careful about what objects I put inside my body. But, like, I keep my distance from other humans, and that's, like, oh, I always have. I don't generally get sick, and I've kind of realized, like, maybe those two things are linked. It's only this recent, like, scandal that's made me realize that, but, like, why do people willingly, you know, like, there's so many examples of, like, human society where we try to get as close as we can to other people. The only exception is like, I guess I get on public transport when it's busy, but even then I'm like very cautious about my interaction with people. It's like, you know, guys, you know, someone, if you spend all your time in close proximity, I would actually love to do a study on like extroversion and introversion and the illness rates of both, because like surely in modern day society, the extrovert's gonna get killed off sooner. I think they're probably breeding more though, so that's probably offset. I'd love to see a whole study on this actually. I'd really love to see the antisocial will outlive the others. Long live us, says Hope Velocity. But the problem is antisocial probably breed far less, right? So that's a thing. Like you gotta. I'd love to. Also, I'd like to be as far away from other humans as possible. Yeah, like. Even if you're a known human, you know, we don't need to be too close. I've only like kind of recently appreciated the value of like, sure, I guess a handshake is good. Like I hug people as like let's pretend we're friends already because it'll be easier to become friends if that's the case. You know, there's like, it's a whole thing, but this whole situation recently made me realize like, all of the precautions people have to take is like, why were you doing that anyway? Why did you spend all that time within a meter of someone else? Anyway, this is my departing super chat. Goodbye, says Doggo as well. It was nice to see you, Mr. Australian the Drogo. Also, congratulations, Pie Girl, and also, I like how you say humans breeding. Let's be honest, right? You give humans the right food, and they'll just start breeding. That's how it works. That's how it works. Also, I'm an introvert, and I like to be around sick and injured people. And that's probably a way you develop your immune system. I think you're too good of a person, Jessica Forster. I feel like I would get sick to help humanity, or I like to help out the sick. I'm like, no. I've told this, you know, again, like, I physically can't handle being around people who are sick. Like, I don't know why. Actually, you know, this is like to a problem. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but This is definitely like a. It's gotta be a disorder. It's gotta be like a deep-rooted memory somewhere inside me. But I literally cannot. One of the things that like, oh, I can't describe the cringe level. Is like people blowing their nose. I like no. I want to do anything to be away from people who are doing that. Also, it's my birthday month, so I can't. Hope you haven't forgotten to get me a present, says Will Robertson. I've got you the best present of all, Will Robertson. I am going to sing happy birthday to you when I next wash my hands. Just throw people some potatoes and they breed. Hey, Alcazol, this isn't Ireland over here. That doesn't just work everywhere. And yet you like sneezing. I like sneezing. I don't like... Okay, first of all, I never wet sneeze. I wet sneeze, like, once in the... Oh, okay, wait, bodily fluids are disgusting. Okay, most bodily fluids are disgusting. Blood is tasty, because I'm a vampire. Spit is useful. Actually, spit outside the body is kind of gross. But to me, spit is just water. Like, I know it's mostly not, but, like, I'm not bothered by saliva. You know, same with pee, actually. Like, if someone's got, like, a nice, clean pee because they've drank water for the last few days, like... Also, spider jockey, by the way. Rare 1 in 100 chance. And we just killed it, because that's how much I care about rare chances. Also, no! You monster! Well, you know what? I was gonna shovel snow for 90 minutes. But you know what ruined it? Do you know what ruined it? Also, I'm not a really good person, but you volunteer at hospitals. That's just like flexing all the people out here. Like, you know what? Not even a good person. I go to hospitals. What's your excuses, internet? What are your excuses? Not as good a person as Jessica Forsyth, that's for sure. But you know what, internet? I don't think I can get over this tragic loss. I think this is a loss that's going to stick with me forever. It is really, really late in the UK. I know I hate to end a stream. Let's not say early, because you know it was the spider ended the stream early. Direct all hate comments at the spider. Yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off right now. I'm probably gonna play like a game off a thing, and then I'm gonna get like straight to bed because it's 11:30 in the UK, and I want to not have a messed up sleep schedule. So I'm gonna try my best to avoid having a messed up sleep schedule. Thank you very much for watching today's live stream, Thingamajiggy. You can watch it back if you go to my unlisted live stream playlist on YouTube. I uploaded a video today. It's not getting much love right now, but I hope that will change. And yeah, tomorrow. Oh, the thing I thought would be today is happening next week. I can't say what that is because I wasn't meant to say yesterday, and they changed it. Whatever. Long story short, I hope you have a wonderful evening because I'll see you all in the next one, probably, maybe, definitely. So yeah, we're gonna be speedrunning Minecraft soon. It's gonna be great. And if you disagree, I disagree with you, internet. Anyway, goodbye. Thank you, Kayla. But yeah, I'm gonna eat these peeps tomorrow. Oh, they're so horrific. Why is the green screen out the peeps? Whatever. Goodbye. I'm just gonna do this for another 20 minutes. Goodbye. Do you think I can make money if I just chill here and do nothing for 20 minutes? Oh, I got all the time in the world for this ending. Love a good awkward live stream ending. Light a peep up. Eat the peeps on camera. Drop it, I dare you. If you drop a lit lighter, if you've never used a lighter, and I guess most people probably haven't, you have to like, at least the ones we have in the UK, they're like, you spin this, and then there's like a, like you let gas out with this button. Yeah, there's like a button for gas, and there's a button to like ignite the gas. If you let go of it, just like If your thumb's not on this, it doesn't work. So I can do that. I'd prove it, but I'm worried I'll light something on fire now. Let's watch a download go. No, yeah, goodbye everyone. Goodbye. Why do you have a lighter? Do you smoke? I bought 10 for £1. I lit a candle. That's why. Hey, this isn't a live stream. I said goodbye. It's over. See you all.